So some good habits to have with regards to your keeping your identity safe. Keep track of your banking accounts, your bank statements, that sort of thing. Just look for any unauthorized purchases, any weird, suspicious activity. If you can help it, use credit cards over debit cards. This is interesting because you hear different advice from a lot of financial places where people are trying, uh, um, sources that are trying to teach people to be good with money will tell you use a debit card because you can't overspend. But then when it comes to identity theft, it's like, don't use a debit card, use a credit card because you can always file a dispute. And I lean in that direction where you're better off using a credit card, especially when it comes to identity theft. Use trusted browsers, trusted apps, trusted sites. Obviously, you don't want to give any of those numbers I mentioned before to any third-party site that you might not trust. I trust as a browser Brave browser, and I believe it's brave.org. Before I put that in the chat, I'll have to double check that. But yeah, brave.org is a great site for keeping your online activity safe and secure. It's a privacy-focused browser. Let's see, it is brave.com. See, I'm glad I didn't type brave.org, brave.com. Okay, that's how you would get that. And what else do we got? You can monitor your credit, and I have a link there that you can click and go through. Again, this is on the PDF. So you want to monitor your credit score, and then all the standard, malware defense practices that I talk about all the time. You want to have a good antivirus. I recommend Avast. It's a good free one. Use strong passwords. I have a link here that talks about how you can create a strong, basically, it gives you good password habits. And anything with important information, especially something with, whether it's your phone number or a social security number, of course, you're going to want to shred or dissolve if you don't have a shredder. I did this a lot when I was living in an apartment. I didn't have a shredder, and I didn't want to throw my sensitive documents out. So what I did was you can actually dissolve your documents. Sometimes it takes time, but I have a link here that talks about different ways that you can break down your documents physically and get rid of all the sensitive information out there and then throw it in the garbage or, recycle it.